The Brooklyn Vault Heist. Crime Story. USA Brooklyn, New York, April 12, 2014. It was 2:17 a.m. when the streets finally went quiet. Inside an abandoned warehouse near the East River, three men studied blueprints spread across a dusty wooden table. Lucas Gray, former Marine. Sharp, steady, and uncomfortably calm. Ethan Cole, cyber intrusion expert. Raised in underground hacker forums since he was 14. Riley Cross, safecracker and locksmith. Hands steady as a surgeon, mind cold as steel. The blueprint showed Crown Private Bank, one of the most secure vaults in all of New York City. Not because of cash, but because of what people kept inside. Rare diamonds, bearer bonds, gold certificates, and artwork. Total estimated value, $68 million. This isn't just a heist, Lucas whispered. It's a retirement plan. Phase 1. Entry. The team didn't pick the front door or the ventilation ducts. They chose the Brooklyn sewer system, using a 1979 maintenance map that the city forgot existed. By 3:04 a.m., they reached the steel service hatch under the bank. Riley pulled a small silver torch from his bag. 40 seconds, he said. Sparks hissed. Sweat gathered. The last cut broke through the weld. They climbed up into a silent utility corridor, just one floor below the vault. Phase 2. Security breach. The vault had 3 layers of protection. Moving laser grid. Biometric lock. Timed steel seal. Auto locks at 5 a.m. Ethan took over the laser grid. He connected his device to the security junction panel and smiled. These guys still run 2009 firmware. Embarrassing. In 30 seconds, the lasers froze in place. Riley slid through the gap with surgical precision. Phase 3. The vault. The biometric lock scanned for fingerprint, retinal pattern, heat signature that they didn't have any of those. But Ethan had something better. A stolen retina scan of the bank's VP from a hotel mirror printed on polymer film. You'd be surprised how much DNA rich people leave behind, he joked. The vault clicked once, then twice. It opened. Inside the steel chamber were 11 black cases and 4 sealed crates. Riley cracked open the first case. Inside, Argyle pink diamonds, the rarest in the world. Lucas stared at them quietly. You could start a war with these. The twist. At 4:41 a.m., they finished loading everything into duffel bags. Then a red light blinked above the vault door. Motion sensor alert. Ethan froze. That wasn't us. Heavy footsteps approached from the corridor. Lucas raised his gun, not toward the hallway, but toward Riley. What did you do? Lucas growled. Riley didn't panic. He smirked. You really think you're the only ones who knew about this vault? Before anyone could react, the security door slammed shut. Not bank security. Not police. Private contractors. The kind rich billionaires hire when the government isn't enough. The contractor. Leading them was Agent Donovan Pierce, ex-CIA, now private security. He knew about the vault. He knew about the diamonds. He also knew the thieves' plan from day one. Not because he outsmarted them, but because Riley sold them out hours earlier. Pierce didn't want to stop the heist. He wanted to take the diamonds for his client. Load the bags, Pierce ordered. Betrayal. As Riley carried the bags, he whispered to Lucas, I needed my own retirement plan, brother. Lucas didn't break eye contact, then suddenly dropped to the ground. The security team opened fire. Lucas used the steel crate as cover and fired back with brutal precision. Ethan hacked the corridor lights, plunging the floor into darkness. Flashlights cut through the black like knives. Within 30 seconds, the hallway filled with smoke, screams, and ricochets. Escape. Lucas grabbed Ethan and sprinted back into the utility tunnel. Riley screamed for help, trapped between Pierce's contractors and Lucas's rage. But Lucas never looked back. Sometimes betrayal answers itself.
Aftermath. 3 months later. Buenos Aires, Argentina. Lucas walked into a rooftop bar overlooking the city. A bartender slid a briefcase across the counter. Inside were the Argyle diamonds. Not all, but enough to start a new chapter. Ethan showed up late, as always. So Ethan grinned. Retirement. Lucas lit a cigarette, staring at the skyline. Retirement, he replied. Not escape. Some crimes buy freedom. Others buy silence. This one bought both.